Well, hi everybody, hope that your week is off to a great start. As we're familiar in movies, at the end of the movie there's the rolling of credits. Well, today it's going to be like rolling the credits on the front end rather than the back end. Credits in the form of calendar dates and activities that are unfolding over the next couple of weeks. So looking ahead, this coming Sunday, October 27th, we'll be having our Halloween observance trunk or treat. We still could use some more vehicles whose trunks can be creatively decorated along with treats for our kids and families to enjoy a safe and fun Halloween trick-or-treat experience. So if you haven't done so yet, please do at your earliest opportunity. Reach out to our parish office, let us know if your vehicle can be a trunk that can be present on the parking lot here for our trunk or treat this Sunday. And then also this coming weekend, you'll be extending your typical St. Anne warm welcome and hospitality to some visiting priests that will be celebrating masses for me this weekend, while I'll be away attending a conference out of town. Saturday evening's Mass will be celebrated by Father George Limmer, and on Sunday the 9 and the 11:30 Mass will be celebrated by Father Chris Moore, who previously served as pastor of St. Joseph Parish in Halfway, and for the last number of years has been enjoying the happiness of retirement status, and he graciously is coming up to help us with Mass on Sunday. So be prepared for a change of faces in the sanctuary this coming weekend. And then looking a bit farther ahead, the week of November 5, 6, and 7, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, daily Masses those days will not be taking place here at St. Anne, because the priests of the Archdiocese will be gathering together with Archbishop Lori for our every other year convocation of priests. It is a high priority item for us. Archbishop has made it a high priority for him that all of us gather together for just a couple of days to reflect upon our common call to serve in priestly ministry here in the Archdiocese of Baltimore. It will include some time for prayer together, for some input and talks from a featured speaker, liturgies together, and a celebration of service banquet where we will remember and celebrate those who are marking special ordination anniversaries this year. So please keep the priests of our Archdiocese in your prayers those days, but do be prepared that on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, November 5, 6, 7, morning Mass will not be taking place here at St. Anne. Then on November 13, be prepared that a couple of trees here on our parish campus, right around the church, are going to be necessarily taken down. They have died, and we don't want them to fall at an inappropriate time and risk damaging the church or anybody. So just be aware that on Wednesday, November 13, some tree experts will be around to remove a couple of trees on our church property. Then on Saturday, November 16, our annual worship workshop is taking place. It seems like it's still a little ways away, but actually it's only a couple of weeks. So I'd really encourage you to make plans to join us 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. We're very happy to welcome Dr. James Starkey, who is Professor of Liturgy at St. Mary's Seminary in Baltimore, and he's going to help us give some reflection and attention to the coming liturgical year that will begin the 1st of December, where we'll shift to year C of the Sunday lectionary, where the Gospel of Luke will be our primary gospel readings, and also beginning on December 24 will be a universal Jubilee year for the church throughout the world. These Jubilee years happen once every 25 years, and the theme or the focus of this year's Jubilee is Pilgrims of Hope. And what Dr. Starkey is going to do is to help us consider and walk through how the Gospel of Luke will be helping us as we pray throughout this liturgical year in the context of a Jubilee year of hope. So we're really looking forward to his presence with us. There'll be time for some input talks from him, some small table group conversation, and some large group feedback. So now is the time to mark it on your calendar and then let us know. Please invite your neighbors, family members, friends from anywhere and everywhere. We'd love to have a full turnout for our worship workshop. They've always been so positively experienced, and we're really confident that this year's worship workshop will be as well. November 16. Then on Sunday, November 24, we'll be welcoming Bishop Adam Parker to celebrate the sacrament of confirmation with 16 of our young disciples here at St. Anne. And on November 28th, Thanksgiving Day, join us at 9 a.m. for Mass here in the church. What better way to start your day of giving thanks than celebrating the Eucharist, the word itself from the Greek word that means the giving of thanks. As we give thanks to God for all of the blessings that we receive throughout our lives on Thanksgiving Day in a special way, please consider joining us for a wonderful way of prayer in celebrating the Mass together, giving praise and thanks to God for all of our blessings. So, lots of credits to roll here with calendars. We hope that you'll pull your calendar out and mark them down and be a part of as many of them as possible. Also, speaking of calendars, in just a couple of weeks, we know, nationally and locally, our communities will be participating in our electoral process, a very important responsibility that we all share as citizens in our nation, and responsibilities that we share as participants in a spiritual community. And so we really encourage everyone to be attentive, especially to helpful resources at the U.S. Bishop's website, a document called Faithful Citizenship that provides lots of really good reflection about how to properly form one's conscience in preparation for participating in the act of voting. And locally, our Maryland Catholic Conference has some wonderful resources on their website. The Maryland Catholic Conference is the public policy advocacy group that represents the Catholic Church in the state of Maryland. So I really commend these resources to your prayerful reflection over these days. Our responsibility as citizens to speak our voices in the public square is an important one, and our voices and our votes really do matter, especially this year in the state of Maryland, as question 1 is an item that deserves our very special attention and our encouragement to vote against that ballot initiative. So as the electoral process unfolds in our nation and in our communities, we hope that all of us will be engaged as truly responsible and faithful citizens in our land and in our communities. So I hope that the rest of the week is a good week for you. Do take care, and God bless.